Good afternoon, everyone. This is an update on the tropics for October 10th, 2022. We have a new disturbance that we do need to watch. That is, we're going to be entering the Gulf of Mexico. We're also going to be looking more at the long range models to see when we could expect our next named storm. Let's get right into it here. As you can see, the Atlantic Basin today is quite quiet. In the Eastern Pacific, we do have a couple of disturbances, and we also do have a tropical depression Julia still lingering over portions of Central America and Mexico. Their main development region, as you can see, is very quiet today as well. Really not many organized tropical waves at all, but again, we do have that new disturbance that is over currently the Yucatan Peninsula, located about right in this area right there. That's going to be headed over the next few days into the Gulf of Mexico, which that has a 20% chance of development again within the next 5 days. So a low chance, but something to watch as we got that new disturbance. Let's go and look at the National Hurricane Center. This is the 5-day graphical tropical weather outlook. As you can see, it is going to be headed northwestward, kind of west-northwestward into the Gulf of Mexico, back into Mexico. It does have the 20% chance of development. Here's what the National Hurricane Center noted: a trough of low pressure over the Yucatan Peninsula is producing disorganized showers and a few thunderstorms. Some development of the system is possible on Tuesday and Wednesday when the system moves slowly west-northwestward to northwestward over the far southwestern Gulf of Mexico late. The increasing upper level winds should prevent significant development late this week. Regardless of development, heavy rain is expected over portions of southern Mexico, Belize, and Guatemala during the next couple of days. Let's take a closer look at that disturbance over the Yucatan Peninsula over the next few days. And as you can see, the GFS model doesn't really notice this since it is quite small. However, we do see the tropical depression Julia just lingering over just south of Mexico. But really doesn't notice that one. Actually does a little bit as it enters the Gulf of Mexico. There's that low pressure. Anyways, we do have a lot of rainfall associated with that around Tuesday, so 6 a.m. on Tuesday. As you can see, a lot of rainfall mainly from that. It really does not develop into anything. That's why they have that low chance of development. But let's go and look at the other models here. According to the European model, it definitely has quite a bit of circulation here as it enters the Gulf, and it even develops a little bit as it kind of stalls over the southern Gulf of Mexico. Gets a little bit of circulation. It really doesn't develop into much and just kind of gathers a lot of that rainfall together. It may cause some flooding in some areas if it does stall with a lot of that heavy rainfall over southern Mexico. The icon model definitely shows a little bit of development here, especially just to the east of Mexico. We definitely have quite a bit of circulation over this week, and this definitely won't have a big chance at developing into a named storm or even a tropical depression. Tropical depression could definitely be possible here, with some of these models hinting that this could definitely gather a lot of circulation and might have a chance at becoming a tropical depression. But right now, it's definitely not a real danger to Mexico or Central America or the Yucatan Peninsula. It's really not a real danger. Mainly, impacts-wise, if it does bring any major impacts, it's going to be flooding due to that heavy rainfall over a long period of time. CMC model doesn't really show much development at all. Mainly that rainfall and a little bit of circulation growth over this week. But again, this is not likely to develop due to those upper level winds that are quite increasing over the next couple of days. That is going to diminish it from developing into anything really to be concerned about. Really not a ton to talk about in today's video. We are going to watch that disturbance over the Yucatan Peninsula over the next few days for any possible development from the National Hurricane Center, but no major concerns for right now. From now until mid-October, I'll keep you updated with the tropics. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want to turn post notifications so you don't miss a single upload or live stream. Share this video with any friends or family. Like the video, it'll be very much appreciated. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.